A man can dream about all-terrain tires. The Rivian Service Center has named this Poison Ivy. Apparently I should have got an R1T. Gear tunnel. Tons of fun for the entire family. I don't know. Did I shut that? Oh my dusty God.
It's cool. I'm gonna laugh.
Well, you're joining me because our Rivian is broken. But that is not our Rivian. Ours is very similar. We have an R1S 2025. Same as this one. Ooh, it's a Gen 2 R1T. I've actually never driven an R1T. That's pretty cool, right? Yeah, but the neighbors are checking it out right now. So as you're talking about, our rear light bar on ours went out. So I don't know if it's a common problem or not, but rear light bar right here. There we go. Rear light bar, that went out. Worked, didn't work, worked, didn't work, and then eventually just quit out on us. Let's grab the key card. Key. Other side. We've had our R1T, R1S for a year now. And tap. Bam. All right, let's take a look and see what we're dealing with here. 2263. It's dirty, but that's just it. It's brand new. All right, so what do we got for a spec? Well, the Rivian Service Center has named this Poison Ivy, which I think is quite catchy. I mean, they did or someone else who borrowed it did, but that's a cool name. So I do like the spec, blackout package. R1T All-Terrain Performance Dual Max Adventure. That is a mouthful. R1T All-Terrain Performance Dual Max Adventure Package. Okay. Rivian Autonomy platform, they all do. Black Mountain Dark Ash, same as ours. Forest green. I like the forest green. Second favorite color to Rivian blue. Max pack, as they all should be. Dual motor, same as ours. 20-inch all-terrain, so full all-terrain package, I'm assuming, as it says here. All-terrain, so underbody protection, spare tire, and off-road wheels. And of course, born and normal like we all are. Or like they all are. So, these are cool. Except they barely open. And boom. That's pretty neat. I'm not gonna lie. I got some stuff in there. Kids' backpacks. Return item for my wife's Stitch Fix. Yeah. Nothing in this thing right here at all. I'd imagine maybe they've taken some of the stuff out. That doesn't really want to lock. Oh well. Wait. There we go. Done. Ooh, tailgate. And that is dusty. That's really dusty. We got an air compressor. Neat. I do like the in-there lighting. I think there's some plugins right here. Yeah, that's cool. And I think right here is that. Spare tire too. This thing is actually nicely kitted out. Although it has this does have the off-road package. So maybe this comes with the off-road package? I don't know. Did I shut that? Oh my dusty God. All right, let's test the Tonneau cover. The Tonneau cover. Oh, there it goes. Sounds terrible. Of course, that's what everyone says about these things. But hey, if it works, it works. All right, let's try it again. That actually sounds better deploying than it does the other way. But yeah, that's pretty cool. All in all, I think it's fairly straightforward to exactly what my R1S is. What do you got in here? Let's take a look. Looks pretty straightforward as well. I don't think people have touched much here. We got the charger, not a tow hook, but a first aid kit. Who knows if there's the air compressor items or not. I don't know if there's anything. Is there anything in this gear tunnel right here? Might be. Let's take a look. Yeah, like, how's that? He's supposed to grab that. It's like, I got it. It's like the tiniest grab. Let's check it out and see what we got. I'm guessing this is the air compressor kit. Bear with me as I one-hand this. As I one-hand manhandle this thing. Air compressor kit. Not the whole kit, but what you need. The what you need kit. All right, cool. So let's finagle this back into a acceptable shape. Good. Except that locking net mechanism, not my favorite. The gear tunnel is pretty neat. I'm not gonna lie. Let's shut it up. All right, forest green, 2025, I'm guessing, but let's see. I don't know if I could even tell the difference. Oh, a NAX would be the difference. So this is 25. This has CCS, and it is 8 of 2024 right there. You gonna call through the gear tunnel? Go get your sister. Kids want to climb through the gear tunnel. We put our stuff in there. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. Hey, it's an R1. They all look about the same, but they're neat. You guys want to go in the gear tunnel?
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Who's first? Go. Look at this crazy kid. Come on, climb through. You can just climb, you just crawl.
It's cool. I'm gonna.
Nice work. Boom.
This is fun in here. Can I go back over there? Come back.
Who doesn't love a gear tunnel,
Daddy,
right? Well, howdy, hey there. Apparently I should have got an R1T. Gear tunnel. Tons of fun for the entire family.
Go, Ellie, go.
Kids are loving this thing.
Go, Ellie, go.
All right, so this is these are the gear tunnels. Do you guys like the gear tunnels?
Yes.
Should we have gotten one with gear tunnels?
No.
No?
Yes. Yes.
I don't know.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, I really like the gear tunnel, don't you? Move your hands. I'll show you. Move all your hands. You can watch. Ready? No. It's really dirty in there. Careful, pinch your fingers. All right, that's called a tonneau cover. Can you say the tonneau cover? No, it's way too dirty. Look how dirty it is in there.
You have to clean it out.
You guys are dirty enough. Well, it's not our truck. We're giving it back for our Rivian. This is just the loaner Rivian. Okay, we're gonna shut it. Watch your hands. Ready? Buy a $90,000 Rivian. It'll provide all the fun for your kids for hours and days to come. I've been thinking about these wheels on here. Where is my service menu? Okay, so let's see. This has 20-inch all-terrain darks, Pirelli and Scorpion all-terrain plus. I am curious about mileage. Right now looking here, we're at 266 for 71%. I think at 85% when I picked it up, it was low threes, something like that. Because we have an R1S dual motor performance max, non-off-road. We got the 22-inch range wheels for ours. And what I've been really thinking about is new tires. So we're about 25,000 miles in. The tires still have life left in them. We're looking at, I don't know, 3, 5, 7,000 miles left on them. So I've been looking at, what have I been looking at for tires? Oh yes, I've been looking at the Nokian 1HTs, I believe they're called. And they come with a 70,000 mile tread warranty for the normal street tire or for all-season tires. Nokian said they designed them specifically for Rivian, if not the Rivian R1S. So I really want to try those tires, but they do make an all-terrain version. And they're showing 60,000 miles for their overall tread life. So at 60,000 mile tread life, I'm really thinking maybe those would be a cool option. The struggle is, looks cool, probably never going to use them. I drive 100 miles a day, nearly all freeway. I know it's silly. Just get the road tires and be done with it. but a man can dream. A man can dream about all-terrain tires. That's what I dream about. No, but in all seriousness, I'm thinking about it, but I'll probably just end up getting the road tires. But anyway, yeah, this is the spec of our Rivian loaner. It's longer. It does not fit in my garage. We have a 20-foot deep garage, which is pretty not deep by normal modern garage standards. So it does fit, barely, for parking or charging. So you can see I have the charge cable. And you can see, like, there's not a lot of gap right there. But if we come up here, but luckily, the Tesla charger, universal wall connector, is 24 feet. And it does fit. You know? Just barely. But it won't fit in the garage. So my wife's going to come home. She parks her Tesla in the far left stall. But hey, it fits. The cord's right there. All in all, pretty good. Well, that concludes the quick tour of our loaner vehicle. The 2025 Rivian R1T Performance All-Terrain Dual Motor Max, if I'm saying it all correctly. But that concludes it. Pretty pleased we got this as a loaner. Like I said, I've never driven an R1T before. I've been really curious to try one. I do feel like this ride's a little bit better. I know they're 18 inches longer. That does make a difference. But I honestly do believe this felt a little nicer. And I will say this, the cab feels tight. And that's a major thing I noticed right away. My R1S just feels cavernous inside. Open, airy, and although it's the same interior, this R1T just felt tight. And I mean, it's smaller, it's dramatically smaller. It's not a knock on the vehicle, that's just how it is. But ultimately, I really liked it. I would buy one, but if I bought this, or if I bought another Rivian, which I probably will, or a second Rivian, or fleet of Rivians. No, if I was to buy an R1T, it would be Rivian blue with Ocean Coast interior as the way it should be spec'd. It's cool I got this experience. Looking to pick ours up tomorrow. They're telling us probably midday to the end of the day. They actually had to fix an issue with a key provisioning problem too, but that was pretty minor. So we're going to go ahead and get our R1S picked up tomorrow. This has been great. Really good experience to get to drive this, especially on the all-terrains. And so join me later for next one, maybe when we pick up ours from service. Thanks, guys.